Ooh, ooh, ooh.
On the small balcony of my home, paper flowers blooming in the morning sun. With my own hands I shape the branches round, like a tilted cradle reaching for the clouds.
I dress the tree to make the view so bright, never knowing the guests would stay the night.
Two little birds chirping on their way, building a home where fallen petals lay.
Searching for food, then nesting side by side. I feel like a stranger
with nowhere left to hide.
In my own home, I hesitate and dare not step outside. Fear the sun might hurt, fear the warm might slide.
I close the door to keep the world away, so tiny wings won't flutter in dismay.
Each drop of water falls so clear and light. I hold my breath to keep their peace inside.
In those small light, a boundless heaven blue, a mother's great love in a balcony view.
Maybe the birds are asking their heart,
Asking their heart,
the eggs are here, the babies are here too. If they fly alone, the pain would pierce them through.
so they choose to stay with a faith so true.
I step back inside and close the window small.
Let the frightened cry
Into the wind fall. Happiness doesn't need to be so grand, just to see life beginning in my hand.
in between a small
And
pie,
the love we share,
pieces of play.
when no one feels a scare. Behind the glass I watch the sunlight fade. Red flowers bloom, their love is in the shade. May the nest be safe through sun
Through the rain,
and through the rain.
my balcony is heaven once
Again.
My little home sits peacefully by Conchai shore, where the Dor River embraces all the sun and rain. The flood waters rise, then turn crystal clear when summer comes, flowing through time, sheltering the roof I love. Every morning by my side is a little dog wagging his tail as we walk the Dor River on that small field where our footprints mark the exercise together, breathing in the fresh morning air. Oh, the river, my friend, by the side of Hoi An town. The river in me, the river of 1,000 memories. Perhaps we never met before, but we belong together in this life. Wrapping all my heart and sending it to the vast morning sun. Years pass by, our bond grows deeper every day, carved in my soul, though the world may drift and change. Oh, river, pieces of my destiny. Never made a promise, yeah, we never stay apart. Though the storms of life may come tomorrow, the old footprints may fade under the evening rain, I still keep a corner of peace deep in my heart. Oh, where the gentle river flows and my loyal friends stay. So, the river, forever in me, the river and I, just us in this life. We shall never part. Winding trails through the wild and gray, Asian mongrel poison, the mountain's edge, floral skirt swaying with every step, floral skirts dancing with the blooming season. Look at her stride, the skirt flares out in front. As the heel lifts, it folds, waiting for the next step. Rhythmic, so rhythmic, like flowers blooming through the stone. Fluttering skirts drifting, carrying the season to sun. Spring has come, the time a giant goes to plant the corn by the distant peaks and the rugged rocky slopes. Wild grass cleared away, the earth opens its heart within the storm. Though the land is parched, the cornfields still grow green. Through generations, man and corn lean on each other amidst the storm, defying the drought, unbothered by the towering cliffs among noticing the stranger's gaze, watching soft hands sowing seeds on dry stones. Sown today, tomorrow the corn will cover the rocks. Springtime, the dry season, springtime, also the season to plant the corn. Springtime, the season sown on stone. Springtime, the season to plant the corn. On those curving slopes, high above, terraced fields, climbing through 1,000 peaks, like giant scales of a dragon entwined and arched. If you come in spring, the fields are still fast asleep, waiting for a forest bird to call back an ancient dream. You come in the pouring season, moonbeams dance on soft water, terraces high and low, feeling like fingerprints of the earth. Water overflows its bank, then gently spills to the field below, spreading evenly like a blessing for the green sprouts to smile. Soft lips of the land, a love song the season calls. How many lifetimes, no one can say for sure. Only know that golden grains follow people to the mountain tops as the rice grows. So the fields were born, flowing from the mountain's foot, rising through the layers of cloud.
Check steps to the sky, carved by hand and heart, a masterpiece of labor, a living piece of art. From the silver water mirror to the golden sea of grain, the story of the mountains through the sun and through the rain. It's the soul of the highlands floating in the mist, a place where the clouds and the earth have kissed.
Fields overflowing with the harvest, golden seasons dancing with the clouds upon these stairs of heaven. The golden harvest is now in our hands beyond the drifting mist. A season of plenty sent flies so high. Retired, longing for days of golden sun,
is healing, finding a new home one by one. They met in the heart of Hoi An's old street, Northern Europe, North America, where far-off worlds meet, sharing their thoughts, the things they've known, loving the same, hating what's grown, in the slow rhythm of life, flowing through this ancient town. And come the days of storms and gray rain, unable to meet, they speak of long-held pain, a lingering mood, like the streets are too quiet. Someone asks with a curious light, are you in love? To miss each other so deep. No, they say we simply understand. We understand the scars that time has left, the slow pace of life in this peaceful ancient nest. It's not romance, it's a friendship, true and blessed. And I, the third friend at the steering wheel, listening to them, learning English through how they feel. Oh, Hoi An, why is your soul so kind, binding together hearts from worlds left behind? We simply understand the golden sun of Hoi An. We understand the scars that time has left, the slow pace of life in this peaceful ancient nest. Slow Hoi An, slow golden sun. We are the ones who understand. One is retired, tell me about your home. Tell me about your home. Yeah, tell me about your home. In an English class with faces lined by time, she searches for words, a memory to climb. A foreign tongue touches a distant shore, the Han River mouth, the sun and rain of yore. A tiny boat drifting on the blue, her room, a bed, all the world she knew. From old Hoi Town, her parents found their way to
fish and toil through every passing day. The days went by, a simple life to keep. Through pitch black nights, a song so soft and deep. The rivers flow, the story hard to trace. The water stays, but shadows mark each face. A simple lesson, yet her heart is torn. For her and the children, a life so weather-worn. Between the waves bobbing to and fro, the distant shores where the fading embers glow. Only the salt in every dream they keep. In the bright light, she starts to softly weep. Back to a childhood where longing was so deep. She's leaving now for a world so new, to golden halls and skies of different hue. But home in her heart is still that wooden hall where the river's song makes the spirit full. Oh, and river, the blue boat stays the same. After the lesson, she calls it by its name. No longer fearing storms, she stands so tall. The house on the waves, the greatest home of all. I remember my home. She still remembers her old house. Oh, and river, home is the river.